Hey guys, it's Comic here, and before we start the video, I want you to hit that like button if you've been enjoying this series so far, and subscribe and press the bell icon if you're new to the channel. So yeah, let's get right into this video. Okay guys, welcome back to another Skyblock video on my channel, and today's episode is a bit different. We're gonna be doing another tutorial. We're gonna be doing a tutorial on how to make a guardian farm with spawners, of course. So if I go look into my random chest, which is random OP chest, which is right over here, I have 8 guardian spawners. The thing about guardian spawners is they're really rare and really expensive. You can't get them on like the server shop. So if I do shop, you can get almost every other spawner apart from a guardian spawner, so no guardian spawners here. And I think the only other spawner you can't get is a magma cube spawner. So yeah, this is gonna be a interesting video because I know how to make it, and I'm gonna try and explain to you in the easiest fashion on how to make this. It's a pretty easy build, but first of all, as usual, I'm gonna be opening a few keys that I have on me. A bit of a funny story right there. I actually opened 4 keys before I started this video. I was not recording. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna open these 4 keys because I like opening keys, and I was like, I can't wait till I get to record, so I'm just gonna open these keys. And I got a mythical key. I opened like 1 legendary key, and I got a mythical key. It's insane, okay? It's absolutely dumb lit. But smack that like button for this mythical key. Guess in the comment section below what we're gonna get, and let's just jump into warp crates, innit? Warp crates. Guys, sorry for the traffic. Where are my keys? Oh, there they are. Scared the hell out of me for a second. Okay, time to spam this up. Okay, so guess in the comment section below what I'm gonna get. It's time to spam the server with all these keys. Maybe we can get, what can we get? I keep forgetting what we can get from a mythical key. How do I check? Okay, there we go. I almost right clicked. I was like mad. 5%, like 1% chance of 5 iron golem spawners. Ooh, that is steep, you know. That's a very low percentage chance, but if it comes to that, it'll be there. I don't want these or these. Just anything apart from the last 4, and I should be good. But these have a really high chance of occurring. Like, I don't know if I want these spawners either. I don't want any of these spawners, they're pretty shit. I don't even want the magma cube spawners, to be honest. But yeah. Let's make this lit. Let's make this lit. So we're gonna start off with the worst keys, obviously, because that's how we roll. We got I mean, these are only what? Oh shit! Oh shit! Jesus, how? Nah, I open 100 vote keys and not get a single key. Not a single ancient key, and I do it again. Nah fam, I have hacks, you know. I have hacks. This is insane. Nah, okay. Let's continue. That was maddening. No, that was lit. Okay. I'm not doing no giveaways, son. I'm already seeing like chat saying giveaway. Not happening. Not happening by a long shot. Okay. A few legendary kit. Oh, I'm gonna have to throw shit in my inventory, in my PV. I got 2 kit legends. I don't need that, fam. Slash PV. I'm just gonna put them in 4. I'm pretty sure I have nothing here. Let's just put all of this junk in here, and all of this junk in here as well. Boom. Okay, cool. A creeper spawner, that's okay, I guess. 64 diamonds. Another creeper spawner. 64 gold. 64 gold. Okay, I'm really happy with that ancient key, you know. Oh my god, that was insane. That was litty. It got litty, fam. It got litty. I'm actually gonna put these on AH because that's what I usually do. So slash AH sell. Usually they go for about 65,000, which is a decent price for them. I actually sell them really cheap just because I want other people on the server to make money like me. I'm a nice guy. I don't always look at the profit. Okay, mythical key, or actually we're gonna go ancient first. I want to see what you can get. So there's a 5% chance of a mythical key, so potentially we could be opening 2 mythical keys. 1 million, that's a 1% chance. I want the IG, you know. I honestly want the IG. Can you get... you can't... Actually, you can get 4 Guardian spawners. I'm down to get 4 Guardian spawners, you know. Because Guardians, like, Guardian drops sell for a lot on the server. Let's do this, come on. 250k, rip. Rippity rip. That was, 250k, okay. Okay, still we got the big guns here. We still got the big guns here. Let's see what we can get. How many, like, you can't even get Guardian spawners from a mythical crate key. That's kind of dumb, to be honest. Okay, come on guys. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Come on. 10 stacks of emerald blocks. You know what? I'm happy with that. It's kind of ripped, but I'm happy with that. I don't care. They're good for the island level, which is something I plan to do next episode anyway, so that's good. I guess we have a head start on next week's episode. But let's jump onto the island, and I'm gonna put all of this stuff away in my own time, and we're gonna build that Guardian spawner. So if you guys are here for the tutorial for the Guardian farm, well, this is where it starts. Okay guys, now we're gonna do the tutorial bit of this video, which I'm gonna try and keep super simple. This design is by 100% awesome. I am using his design. I will leave links to his video in the description below. I felt like he was going a bit too fast for me to follow, so I had to watch it a couple of times. That's why I thought I'd make it myself, and just to help you guys out. But be sure to check out his channel. I'll leave the link for his channel and the video in the description below. So yeah, first of all, you want to start by creating a 13 by 13 a rectangle. So what you want to do is, I've counted it out, and this should be exactly 13 till this block. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, and then you just want to kind of have a frame of sorts, something which will look like this. You'll need all of these items. You're gonna need a lot of signs. You're only gonna need 3 hoppers. In his design you needed 1 more, but that's just because of the storage system. You could use 3 hoppers, that will work as well. And you need an easily breakable block. You need a few tools that you have at your disposal. You could use any block for this glass as well as this prismarine. It's completely up to you. If you're strapped for cash and don't have as many options to build the different kind of blocks, you can just use cobblestone. It won't matter a bit. So as I was saying, let's get right into this. So I'm gonna build something like this. So this area is now a 13 by 13 area. Then you want to build up 9 from here, so you're going to want to count up 9. So it's going to be a total of 10 when you include this block. So it's going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And no, wait, I counted 1 extra. That was my bad. There we go. And it is going to be 9 blocks. So if I count this from here, it will be 9 blocks. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. It doesn't really matter how high it is, but if you want to make it really efficient, 9 is like the recommended height, because then mobs spawn faster because they're dropping faster, and they need at least 9 blocks to fall, and 9 blocks of area to spawn. So that's why it's super efficient. I'm gonna fill this area in, and I'm gonna make the entire box-like shape that you need for any grinder to work. So I'm gonna make that box-like shape, and I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, once you're done filling in the walls, you'll get something that looks similar to this. It's kind of a cuboidal shape, and I just lagged back for some reason, but it will look something like this. It'll be a please, connection, please. It looks something, my god, my G, come on, please. Yeah, so it'll look something like this, a cuboidal shape. And again, as I said, you could use any blocks. It's just that I had money, so I had access to all of these cool looking blocks. They complement the design and what the grind is all about, which is the Guardians. So I thought it would look pretty cool. So that's why I built them out of these materials. The next thing we're gonna do is actually we're gonna I missed a spot. That was my bad. We're gonna fill in the floor, but we're gonna fill it in a very different way, if that makes sense. We're gonna fill it in something like this. So we're gonna fill in from this point on, so you don't need to worry about this. So you go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then you just fill it out 8 out, just like this. This is so that the water can flow. So for those of you who don't know, water flows 8 blocks, and yeah, so that's why we need to do this. So this is just like super easy to do. And almost done. Just have these last 4 rows done like this. Oh, I'm out of prismarine. No, I need so much more. Slash shop. We can just buy it. By the way, guys, if you haven't already joined the server Mine Shop, I'll leave an IP in the description below. You better join it. It's a sick server and is a lot of fun. The community is really cool. And just buy. I think a stack should be more than enough. Honestly, a stack will be more than enough. It's expensive, but like I'm in the mills, so it's okay. But yeah, as I was saying, you might want to join the server. It's super cool, and I enjoy playing it on here all the time. As you can see, my island's been developing pretty well on here as well. The staff are really helpful, and the community is really helpful as well. But yeah, okay, so the next thing you want to do is build one lower than your original 8 block thing. So just make sure there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that is 8. And then you want to check where the middle is. So I'm guessing, yeah, this is the middle block. And then you want to leave these 3 blocks from, so 1 to the right and 1 to the left of the middle block. So you want to build it over here and to here. So you want to build this something like this, so you have a gap from where the guardians can fall into the lava and die. There you go. That's simple enough. I have a few water buckets on me, so that makes this a lot simpler. Actually, I need to place a few signs first. So the first set of signs you probably want to place is how are we going to do this? Yeah, you want to place them here, just right here. There we go. This way the water won't flow into the lava, making it obsidian, making it a lot more easier for us to work. And let's just make this. There we go, and that should flow all the way to the edge till here, something like this. And then we just need 2 more buckets, and boom. So at the end of it, sorry for the frame lag, but there's a lot of textures refreshing. But at the end of it, it will look something like this. And just to make sure your guardians die and don't jump out. Not out of the cage, but just jump out of this, like, out of the range of this hole. What you want to do is you want to take these glass blocks and you want to place them something like this. I'm running out of them, which is not a good sign. And you want to place them something like this. I've actually placed one of the blocks in the wrong place, one of the water sources. I'm going to pick that up. Oh, that's made a source block. That's annoying. I'll have to place that there. Break this. And place this there. Now it should be fit. Now it should be. Sometimes the game just doesn't like me. Sometimes that just happens. Okay. Why? What? Okay, why are you doing this, game? My voice is just about to die as well. Why? I think I need to relog. I'm gonna relog and then I'm gonna see you guys then. Okay guys, I've logged back in and this should finally work as well. Yeah, there we go, and a bit of lag just because, you know, I'm recording as well, and even though my CPU is kind of beast, I have it underclocked right now just because I don't want it to overheat. Anywho, that's the conversation that needs not to happen. But once this is done, you'll get something that looks like this, and because you place those signs before you place down the water, none of the water gets down here. Then all you want to do is place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this, and you'll get something that looks like this. And this is where your what's them called? Guardians will come, fall down, and die. I also seem to have fixed the lag, like the internet lag, with the relog. Sorry about that, guys, but now it's completely fixed. Next thing we need to do, actually, we need to get a few more prismarine blocks. So I'm going to do /shop. Building blocks in prismarine. I think half a stack should be more than enough, hopefully, so confirm. There we go. Okay, now you'll get something that looks like this with the water flows, like just wherever a guardian spawns, it's just gonna fall in here. Now remember, guardians are only a block high. They're only a block high, and this is just about a block high. So when they come under this, they won't be able to jump, and that's why they'll just flow into here. This is under which you'll place your lava and burn and die and give you all the items. It's a very simple concept to make, but the next part is the next two parts actually are kinda boring to do, so I'm gonna speed them up. I'm gonna explain what I'm doing. You guys wanna just check 1, 2, 3 blocks from where the original floor was, which was this one, so where the main water flow is, not these two, but from here you wanna check 1, 2, 3 blocks, and you wanna start placing signs all the way across. So you want to do something like this all the way across and throughout this entire thing. I know it's kind of frustrating to do, but it's something that needs to be done just to maintain the efficiency of the farm. So I'm going to do that really quickly and come back then. Okay guys, that was extremely boring but worth it once we see the money coming in from the guardian spawners. But this is now completely done, and you don't need to I think you only need 3 more signs for this entire build, so the rest I'm gonna put away in my PV. I'm just gonna pick any random PV. There we go. Oh, PV4, there we go, and I'm just gonna place the rest in here. I don't need them for now. So this was a fair bit of signs, to be honest, and the next thing you want to do is just take the block you picked that is easily breakable. So I chose dirt because it's super easy to break. And then you want to place blocks here, 2 down. So you want to place blocks here, and you want to make a platform. You're going to do this because you need to place water in a way that it doesn't flow down, but it rather creates source blocks down. Kind of like how a real ocean would be in Minecraft. So it's super simple to do. All we're going to do is place all of these blocks and place water on top of it, as I'll show you guys in a second. Do I have enough dirt for this? I'm pretty sure I do. Otherwise, dirt isn't the hardest thing to come by, even though it's a Skyblock server. It's pretty easy to get. Let's just almost done. There we go. Hopefully you guys are being able to keep up so far. I'm gonna take a few minutes to pause here, just so you guys can rewind and see what's happened. So you need to skip 2 blocks, and on the third from the top row, you need to place grass blocks or whatever blocks you chose, which you thought were easy to break, and place them down and place water on top, as I will show you. And it should look something like this from this angle, with water flowing through there, which is not very clearly visible because of the glass that I've chosen to use. And you must have something that looks like this. I know it looks a bit odd right now, but you need something that looks like this. And next thing you're gonna need is a lot of water, so make sure you have a lot of water. That's just generally good advice. Summer, it's like the summer's going on, so you need a lot of water so you don't get dehydrated. Also, you need it because you want to set up this amazing guardian farm, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, it's not forming source blocks for some reason. There we go, now it is. And now there should be a source block in every spot, so it shouldn't be flowing, otherwise when it goes down it's gonna flow, and you don't want a flowing source, because I don't think guardians can form in a flowing source, if that makes sense. So let's do that. And I think that is done. That was much easier than I thought it would be, and a lot less painful actually. Oh, don't want to drop those. Next thing you're gonna want to do is take the whatever tool of choice and just break all of this, because you don't need it. And just, oh, this is gonna be hard to break underwater. I did not take that into account, but this is how it's gonna have to be. So I'm gonna break all of this, and it's gonna flow down, and I'll see you guys when I'm done breaking all of this grass. Okay guys, once you're done filling all of this in and breaking the grass under it, it will look something like this. No flowing blocks, which means the guardians will be able to spawn in this and just slowly float down till here, and then float in this water under this a row of glass and just die automatically when we place the lava over there. Next thing you want to do is cover this up, because you don't really need to go in here unless you want to place your spawners. So you want to keep a hole for that, which you can do just by doing this. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to set a home in here for slash set home, and I'm going to call it a guard just because I can. So that makes it a lot easier, and now I can just cover all of this up. Also, I found out you need at least 7 stacks to 7 stacks of whatever material you're using. 7 stacks plus 5. You need 12 stacks to build this entire thing. So choose your materials wisely, as they can be a bit expensive on different servers. I would suggest you play on this server because it's a lot more fun. But if you're playing on a different server, then it might be a bit more expensive, or it could be less expensive. Who knows? But yeah, so make sure you choose your resources very carefully, as this requires a lot of whatever block you choose to use. So I think I'm still gonna need more. Make that 8 stacks, so slash shop 8 plus 5, so that would be 13. Make that 13 stacks of blocks that you need to build this entire thing. So let's just go to the shop and set to 64, confirm, just because I don't want to go to the shop again. Yeah, we can place it here. And I think that should be the last of the holes. Nope, there's a few here. And okay, I'm gonna leave one just to get out for now. I think that's it. I'm gonna make sure, because like using this glass makes it kind of hard to see where you've placed blocks and where you haven't. You know what? I'm just gonna do slash home, another home that I have already set. There we go. I'm just fly back to here. There's one hole here. The rest of it is, I believe, blocks. Cool. So once you're done covering it up, before you actually cover it up, because you probably might not have home set, what you want to do is, again, find the middle row of this build and place a block where you think you want the guardians to fall. So you want them to, like, you want to place a spawner here, and you want to place a spawner maybe 1 row in front of it, and something like this. So diamond pickaxe is, oh, actually I forgot, I don't think I can die of lack of oxygen, can I? Nope, I can't. I have slash god mode. So if you guys come on the server and buy slash sky god, you will also get the ability not to die in, like, on your own island, which is pretty cool. I had completely forgotten about that, and that's made a hole there, which is annoying. We can fix that. There we go, fixed. So you want to place it something like this. I think here and here. It's so hard to judge where the blocks are, to be honest. There and there. This way they will spawn in the most efficient manner. You can fill out these rows as well, the more spawners you have. So I have 8, so this is 7, and I can just put 1 extra here. And there we go. That should be more than plenty. So this looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna do slash home creeper again and put the final block in. No, actually I'm not gonna put, yeah, actually I can, because I have a home set in there. So once you're done, this is like the major part of the build done now. So remember, we placed these blocks here. We now just need to fill the gaps in here, place our hoppers, and create the storage system, which is going to be super simple to do. So if we do this, and all the way down here, all the way down here, and here, have our chests. So I've chosen to do 1 trap chest and 2 chests, so place a random block here. And there we go. Break this. and build up in front of it. So I'm going to use again the glass I have because I can. So let's just take that and take that back. I have a silk touch pickaxe on me, which is awfully useful when doing this build, especially if you're doing it with glass. Let's just make a weird pattern here, and before you complete the pattern, just make sure you have like the first 2 rows done, because you're going to want to put your lava in the first 3 rows done, because you're going to want to put your lava in here. So you place your signs over here, and you just place your 1 bucket of lava over here, and you are pretty much done. So now you just need to cover it up before it spells like that. That was a mistake, but fixed, easily fixed. And it's not flowing in the right direction. The game doesn't like me much. There we go, now it's fixed. So yeah, just make sure you don't have any holes, otherwise you're just gonna have to like pick it back up and place it back again. So yeah, that's pretty much done. Now we just need our spawners, which I have in a chest. This is a bit of a longer build. It's not a hard build, if that's what you're wondering. It's a bit of a longer build. It's super easy to make. Where did I keep the spawners? They're right here. 8 guardian spawners. And I'm gonna do /home guard. And I'm just gonna place these here. Oh, okay, I did not realize that. I'm gonna fix that and I'll be right back. Okay, that is resolved now, so I should be able to place these wherever I've placed these blocks. These blocks are important to place, just because if you put the spawners directly in the roof, no guardians will spawn. They need to have at least a block of like an air block or a random block above it, preferably a block. I'm pretty sure, not an air block, but preferably a block, just so the spawner can be active. So if I do this, yes, there we go. Let the armada begin. And this is a really good way to make money on this server. So if I place this here and this here, that should be all my spawners. Now they're gonna go down here, bye bye. And they're gonna flow, and they're gonna flow all the way down. Guardians don't stack, I guess, like other mobs. And see, because they jump when they're on surfaces, they land to they're bound to land here. So they can't actually just sit here. It's not in their nature to do that. So see, look at that one, and boom. He's just gonna fall here, and if you want, you could place an extra sign here and make a row of signs over here as well, and do it. But I really don't see the need. And now they must be falling down, so I'm gonna do /home creeper, and we're gonna see how successful this was. Hopefully it was, because I've just made a video on it. Oh yeah, you're probably gonna wanna place. Yeah, that was a stupid move of me. I forgot to mention they can slip through blocks like that, especially if you just forget to place a block. But yeah, it's working perfectly fine. You'll start seeing loot. Yeah, there we go. The loot is flowing in. This was a bit of a disaster of a tutorial, to be honest. I usually do tutorials a lot more better. Hopefully you guys find it entertaining. Just me failing at doing the most basic things in Minecraft. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully this tutorial was extremely helpful for you. The original tutorial creator is in the link below. He's called 100% Awesome, and his videos are pretty cool as well, so be sure to check him out. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!
Yo, I ain't here for the money.